We got the Isaac cat. I love it. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to I Don't Know About That Gaming. Welcome back to Mewgenics. Last time we had some interesting times in hard mode. We're gonna probably head back down that way and work our way to the junkyard. Extra mana, that might... Sweet Pea sounds like a good ranger to me. You got Beeb here. You got a lot of coins. Interesting. Who else do we have? Marquise is too young. Double up on that. Well. Beeb. Do we have anybody else? No. We're gonna send that one to Tink. And let's start going. First, claws here. We're gonna try out the thief this time around. We get nail darts and nail throw. Same thing. We get bonus. We'll see about that after. You got a lot of range and wingy. Got a mage and a thief. I think we'll go hunter. I think we'll be good without. So I think we're going to set up this way. And hopefully this works. And it's not going to be raining, because that's going to be completely tragic. Wingy. Not sure what this actually does. It just maybe makes it look pretty. Some extra move. No, who needs movement? And we're gonna give that to Castro. It's a frightening. We'll set this up the same. Set claws up the same way as we would our tank. We have a second leather mask. Okay, well, we'll save that for a little while. The effects are so dramatic. Alright. Oop, let's not do that. The infested kittens embark on an adventure. Automatically collect all pickups at the end of the battle if you're not downed. Alright, so we are going to get a lot out of this, I think, which is good. We throw that in a straight line. Melee attack that rebounds you backwards 10 tiles. Okay. We'll see what we can do. Now wouldn't be a bad time, I suppose. Okay, now would be a terrible time. We're gonna get clocked no matter what. We gotta deal high damage in a cone. And we got Copycat. Oh, I wish I could move again. All allied cats gain that spell in their bonus slot. Oh, cool. Interesting. Holy dash, dash forward, heal a unit and give it a random stat up. Okay, healing aura plus 1 regen. This applies to your allies. Interesting. Touche. It's only good for 1. Doom, 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 doom. Very nice. And I definitely didn't even look for what kind of effects were on the map. So this was a bad idea entirely, because it ain't hitting anybody. Except for a fly for one. Basic attacks can target tiles adjacent to allies. Okay. Yep. That hurt. I'll try and... Cat, oh man, okay. So we need to catnip this in the bud before we take too much damage there. We will have to BRB, guys. One moment. My apologies. Though for you guys, it was instantaneous, so it doesn't really make a difference. We're going to see what Mega Blast does. It's going to be big damage, but... Oh, no, we're going to hit. Never mind, we're not going to do that. That's in a cone. That would be a bad idea. We can't move. That was very unfortunate. This will work. There we go. We really need to heal up our mage. Yeah. Now level 2 gets 1 light bulb. Alright. Let's see. For 5 mana, an ice spell that increases its range and slow every turn. At 2 turns, it gains Immobilize 1. At 3 turns, it gains Freeze 1. Oh, that's interesting. Inspire, give 2 mana to a unit. Try attack, a fire, ice, electric spell that inflicts burn 1, slow 1, and has 5% chance to inflict stun. Okay. Or Shatter, a melee attack that instantly kills frozen units. If used on a boss, it instead removes frozen to deal 15 damage and inflicts slow 2. So if I take Ice Surge and hope to get that. That's the ideal strategy. I like the chances of that, though. Strange lump of flesh, glistening and red, lies before Sweet Pea on the ground. I forget what we did last time on this. I think we just sneak by and... turns to leave, but something pulls her closer to take a bite. It just looks so delicious. Sweet Pea took 5 damage. I did not ask for this. A strange... Are you just gonna force me into it, or... Tempted by soft, yummy meal, Sweet Pea digs into fleshy lumps. Several moments in, she pauses, realizing in horror how absolutely vile it tastes. Sweet Pea got Ebola. Sweet Pea got bird flu. Okay. Sweet Pea. How do we check this? Ebola. You start each battle with Bleed 3. Your basic attacks inflict Bleed 2, 5% chance of recovering at the end of each round. It's contagious. Oh no. And Bird Flu. Start each battle in Mockingbird form. You have a 20% chance to recover at the end of battle. This is terrible. You have just become such a liability. It's quite the catbird. I'll start there. Just normal Kittle. Okay. Give each unit within an area all stats down 2 until end of their next turn. Okay, well, I mean, at least it gives me something. In the area. Oh boy. Reaches like the entire map. Oh. Okay. So I might be in trouble then, we'll see. Not the right person to attack there, kitten. Whose turn? Mangy. This might not be as bad as I think it is. Oh, no way. That's cool. That was really cool. Okay. That is Mega Blast. That is some frightening destruction. That is gnarly. Good win. Well, maybe it isn't as bad as I think it is. What do we got? Teleport behind a unit. I don't think that's really good for this. Wind up. Gain 1 range for the rest of turn. Throw nail, then inflicts poison. Exchange your movement action for an additional basic attack, and vice versa. I don't think so. I think we'll go for poison damage. And an Ankh. We'll check all this stuff in a moment. Okay, you... What better? Boogers or poop? As a cat, poop. Holy moly, you like poop too? You win my prize. Sweet pea got a clover. Okay, okay. Ah, yes, item. What does luck do again? Crit. Crit and all randomness. I think we'll swap those around. I wonder if that would work. But I start every round with that anyway, so I'd have to burn through them. I don't think that's worth it. Fly larva. When you're down, do you have a 50% chance to revive with a 33% or with 33% HP at the start of each round? Okay, Castro. Thanks for talking. That tracks. Gotta keep Castro out of water. I think that's... yeah. I don't like our odds in the junkyard, but we're gonna see. The infested kittens versus Maisie. This one was tricky because Maisie just buffs everything. We need to just try and burn Maisie down as quick as we can. God, Ebola. We'll save. That would have been a good time to actually use hill. Meow, meow, meow. What's our best? I think that's the tile. Well, you're all getting it regardless. I think we just attack Maisie anyway here, don't we? Alright, Sweet Pea. We want to move out of that way for sure. I moved too far. I want to take it back. That's not good. I was hoping to pick up a couple kittens with that, but I guess just Maisie. What do we got next? We're here. We ain't getting there. So I want to keep Maisie right where Maisie is. And not the great choices. Not a lot of great choices there. That's about all we can hit with. Oh no. I didn't. Okay. Still use these? Get poisoned. Oh, that's not good. What's the range on that? 3 squares. Ow. I wasn't ready for the sheer damage. It was an honorable sacrifice, Sweet Pea. One HP, we'll needle shot there too. Claws is still kicking, but probably not for much longer. Couldn't quite cut it in 4 rounds. Huh. Of course I move out of range. How much mana? Oh, we got enough mana. Never mind. Cat got the best of me. That works. Caster got a level up and gets a light bulb. Spawn Pooter friends. Scatter shot. Fire a bunch of shots randomly in an area. Probably would have been good in that one. We'll see what happens. We got Jar of Leeches. Your basic attacks inflict Leech 1. Drain health from leech target. Oh, Pseudo Lifesteal. That's interesting. Interesting. Well, I think we're going to call her there, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, as it really boosts my algorithm and helps me out. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks for your watching time. And we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching.